Hey there, Heather. Hello there. Chef could have done walking into another. Oh, yeah, right. PC Replay Baseball video for the 32 team seasonal league. Today we have the 1989 San Francisco Giants taking on the 1997 Florida Marlins. Now, a lot of you will be thinking, hang on, you did OTP today. Isn't it supposed to be PC Replay the date of no OTP? Well, when trying to do all 32 teams and trying to give them a TV appearance for the first time and then do it all over again, San Fran, Florida had to figure out how to get those two teams in, and so I did. Although it would be on the 10th. So yeah, I did one OTP game today, and I'm doing one PCB play today. The next scheduled day of PC Replay Baseball is next week, Thursday the 18th, when there's no OTP. So that's the next PC Replay game. There will be PC Replay Baseball about the 1951 season, but not the 32 team seasonal thing. But those are always Saturdays. Anyway, there is a change in the Giants' starting pitching lineup. It was supposed to be Don Robinson, but since he's 1-8 and shit, the Giants are going to go with Dave Trafficki. Surprised he's not had a start. So he will start against the Marlins and Pat Rapp, who's like 1-2, I think. Yeah, 1-2. So San Francisco AI lineup: Brett Butler, Donnell Nixon. Who the fuck? See, I know he's Otis's brother, but Brett Butler, DHing, he'll lead off. 97 Marlins are leaving Darren Dalton on the bench. John Kangalisi. Is there a center fielder? Jason Eisenreich. Evo should play center field. He'll lead off. Yeah, Deboa. Because Bonilla's playing PH. So yeah, we're going to head to Pro Player Stadium for this game. Click, 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 click.
Replay Radio is live from Florida. Top of the first.
Of course, my name is the Florida Marlins, not the Miami Marlins. Miccosukee Casino, and I don't know the second thing. Well, anyway, DHL was sponsoring this game. Pat Rapp 1-2 with a 4.34 ERA, 16 strikeouts, 22 walks from Jennings, Louisiana. He only played 19 games, was 4-6. Here's Brett Butler, iconic for the Giants. 154 games with the 1989 Giants, 36 RBIs. He has 15 RBIs in 63 games from Los Angeles. He played for the Dodgers. I have his baseball card with the Dodgers in 91. Pitch in the way. And he deep fly, but Moises makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
I know a lot of you would be thinking, why the 89 San Francisco Giants, when it could have been the 62 Giants or the 61 Giants? I panicked, and since I didn't have the 2010, 2012, and 2014 sets, I couldn't do the Giants. But they won the World Series as San Francisco Giants. Robbie Thompson, second baseman from West Palm Beach. And yes, the 89 Giants are... No, sorry, they're not in the OTP thing. Well, the Giants legends. Robbie Thompson, 6 home runs, 31 RBIs right now. He had 50 RBIs in 148 games in the life in 1989. And Abin makes the catch at second, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Will the Frail Clark. 10 home runs, 39 RBIs in 64 games in this simulation from New Orleans. 23 home runs, 111 RBIs in the life. Punch in the way. And White makes the catch in center field.
And just like that, the inning's over.
And just like that, worse than Game of Thrones.
Bottom of the first.
These two teams really need to do something. Yeah, the Marlins are 4th in their division with 29 wins. The Giants are 6th in their division with 29 wins. Dave Trafficki. Everyone knows about Dave Trafficki and the 1990 season. In that race, he had excuse me, a cancerous tumor in his arm. They removed it, and Trafficki couldn't even do a 1-pound weight, but he somehow got to baseball and was part of the Giants roster. He threw a complete game victory over the Padres and then went to Montreal to pitch against the Expos at Saint Olympique. Fifth inning of the game against Montreal, which he won. His arm snapped. It was one of the worst arm snaps, audible arm snaps. The other one that's audible was like Tony Saunders in 1999 for the Rays. And I think Saunders played for the Rays, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so Dave Trafficki, of course, having his arm amputated. Anyway, he will face Steve-O, former Blue Jay icon on 93 from Kingston, Jamaica. 4 home runs, 12 RBIs in the simulation, only 34 RBIs in 74 games. I didn't know he didn't play so much. So Shane, strike 3. Trafficki got him.
1 out,
of course, you know,
empty.
Injuries and bad luck are not to be played through. So Trafficki can pitch as much as you want, and there's no character streamer. Alex Arias, playing third base from New York. This is only his 11th appearance in the year. Pitch of the way. And a pop-up to Will the Thrill, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Mr. Sheffield. And yeah, it's kind of ironic. I did the Marlins Legends in the OTP Legends League 3, and Sheffield was there. I think Sheffield was the only one of the 97 Marlins to start. I know there have been a few other Marlins who were part of the OTP Florida Legends, but they didn't play. Mr. Sheffield from Tampa, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs in the simulation, 71 RBIs, 21 home runs in real life. Pitch of the way. Get to Uribe Gonzo. That's 3 up, 3 down.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
You bet it was
Top
easy.
of the second.
Easy. Top of the second. Here comes Kevin Mitchell, the 1989 NL MVP. World Mitchell from Slam Diego. 15 home runs, 60 RBIs in 64 games. One of the best hitters of the thing. 47 home runs on 125 RBIs in real life. And of course that bare-handed catch in left field against the Cardinals. I think that was Joe Brody. Pitch in the way. It's a deep out of here. Home run, Mitchell. Come on. As in Home Alone, Kevin. Trying to simulate Dwayne Kuiper's home run call.
No outs, bases empty.
Anyway, he went DP2. Here comes Matt Williams, third baseman. That Carson Crusher from Carson, California. 36 games, only 10 RBIs. In real life, he only had 18 home runs in 84 games. Imagine if he had played more games in real life. And Abbott makes the catch at second. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Tracy Jones playing center field from Hawthorne, California. Remember, I only can make one change of the A lineup. This is only his 6th game. He's a part-timer. And swing and a miss, strike 3.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Manver, the catcher. This is his 44th game. He only has 5 RBIs. Wow. From Elmira, New York. Part of the 3 people under the Mendoza line, moving right to right. Sheffield's a 2 defenseman. This should be a hit. And it is. Looking for the man line. He's nowhere near the Mendoza line.
2 outs, man on first.
That hit gets him to 145. Here's Jose Uribe. Not Juan Uribe. Jose Uribe from Dominica. 64th game. He had 30 RBIs and 151 games in real life. Catch the line. Fly ball to the left. Nice catch by Lou. One
run,
mistake.
2 hits,
that was the Kevin Mitchell.
and 1
He
left
was
on.
the NL MVP that year.
Bottom of the second.
And yes, the 89 Giants did get to the World Series that year, but they got swept by Oakland. 97 Marlins won and basically, quote-unquote, bought the World Series. Here's Bobby Bonilla from the Bronx. He played for the Mets, he didn't play for the Yankees. 64 games, 55 RBIs, nice job. He had 96 RBIs in real life. Pitch in the way. They'll take a move.
No outs, man on first.
Here comes Moises Alou, former Expos icon. Base action is a 5-6. A possible balk. Did he balk? Balk? A balk. To second base.
No outs, man on second.
Here comes Alou from Atlanta. Then played for the Braves ever. 63 games, 12 home runs, 44 RBIs. He had 115 RBIs in real life in 97. I think this was the first year after he left Montreal. Uh-oh. Did he go DP2? 54, he sure did. Safety by Aluata, Josie Aluata hit the ball out of here.
No outs, bases empty.
Here's Renteria from Colombia. 63 games, 21 RBIs. Yes, he's an icon for Boston and St. Louis. But people forget he was a Marlin. 154 games. He was 20 years old, a youngster. Hit to Uribe, and he gone. One shortstop, grounds out to the other.
1 out, bases empty.
One hand watches the other. Here comes Jeff Conine, first baseman. Iconic Marlin, playing since the inaugural season, the Marlins in 93. The Royals making a stupid mistake, deciding to unprotect Conine and to protect... Was it Bill Pacone? I have a chest congestion partially, so I have to spit out stuff. Thank goodness this isn't a live camera. Conine from Tacoma. 17 on this. He had 61 RBIs in the 97 season in real life. Pitch on the way. Goodbye, strike 3.
2 outs, bases
2
empty.
outs for Kurt Abbott from Zanesville, Ohio. Had a 5-hit game April 13th against the 80 Phillies. This is only his 29th appearance. He had 30 RBIs in 94 games in real life. Hit to Uribe, be gone. But Moises Alou goes DB2. What can you do to make it 2-1?
2 runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the third.
On to the third, and here comes Kenny Maldonado, future Blue Jay of 92. No, he did not pitch, did not play for the 93 Blue Jays. From the Puerto Rico, 50 games, 15 RBIs. In real life, he had 41 RBIs in 129 games. To the way. And 6-3 on the putout. One of 3 Giants with under the
1 out,
Mendoza line.
bases
Marlins
empty.
have 2 guys under the Mendoza. Here comes Butler. He whoops. I could
1
have
out,
made a
man on
bullpen
first.
game for San Fran versus Florida, but I told myself I don't want a bullpen game, especially with the legendary players and the cards saying, well, how many games started and all that. And since Trevicki hadn't had a start, I decided to give Trevicki the start. I know he's the starter. Base action, 4-6. Did Johnson let it go? Only a 6 and screw him over?
1 out,
He
man
is a
on
good
first.
catcher for good reason. Catch on the way to Thompson.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and run. He hits it into the hole at second base. They'll have to take 1 guy. Nice diving stop by Abbott. He'll throw the first. That'll be out number 2.
2 outs, man on
Here
second.
comes Clark. Uh-oh. He hits it high. He hits it deep. Out of here. Will he go deep? Oh, yes, he did. 3-2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Pat Rapp is fuming. And now Kevin Mitchell. He gets him to hit it to second base. Oops. Maybe an error. Nope. Well, nice job, but Will
2
DeFrell
runs,
makes it 3-2.
1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third, here comes Charlie Johnson, the catcher from Fort Pierce, Florida. 61 games, 27 RBIs. He had 63 RBIs in real life. He was so close to 20 home runs. But he doesn't get a home run here. He swings, misses, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Devo. Hit it to start the third, and he gone. An out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Arias. Ballpark effect. Hit or miss. I think that's a miss. Indeed he do. It's an out. So the third out is made.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoo!
Top of the fourth.
Under the fourth? Oh, I thought the ballpark image would change. Usually does have 3 innings. Here comes Williams. Deep fly to left. He was looking for another home run and probably put Pat
1
Rapp
out, bases empty.
Remember, PC Replay Baseball, you can't warm up your guys in order to beat 10. Here's Tracy. And he flies out to left. Alou makes the catch. Second first, same as the first.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes the man with it. Goodbye, strike 3.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the fourth.
Easy. On to the bottom. Here comes Sheffield. And there goes Sheffield. Taking that one. Oh, Mr. Sheffield. We're tied.
No outs, bases empty.
I think these guys are really warmed up. Here comes Bonilla. Oh, a rare play. Isn't it on number? No, it's not. So they go by his speed, and that's a 3. So a 4, 5, 6 knocks him down. And it's a 5. He out.
1 out, bases
Yeah, it's
empty.
weird. Both Florida hits for home runs. San Fran's got 2 home runs. Clark and Mitchell. Florida's got Sheffield and Alou. Speaking of Alou, here he goes. Gets at the third, and ooh, possible infield single. But he's out. He had a 67% chance.
2 outs, bases
being out,
empty.
but no sack. Here's Renteria. And he gone. This is a battle royale. 3-3.
1 run,
I have a
1
funny feeling
hit,
they'll go
and
to the
none left on.
bullpens quicker than
Top of the
a
fifth.
bunny. Here comes the rebate. Smacks it to left. Alou will snag it.
1 out, base is empty.
1 out for Maldonado. Hits it to right field. Sheffield's a 2 defensively, so this could be a base hit. You knew it was going to be a base hit. Maldonado goes slipping 1 through.
1 out, man on first.
Yeah, I think these two pitchers will probably stay after 5. Here's Butler. Rapp flips it to first. Ignores Candy going to second base.
2 outs, man on second.
Thompson. Sashim, strike 3.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
Here's Konai. And first. Oh, yes, they're gonna have Trafficki.
No outs, man on first.
Yeah, Trafficki can't get the win.
Playing in at the corners.
They're going to take. He's like, but it's Kurt Abbott. Let me throw to Kurt freaking Abbott. Fine, you can do it. Pitch in the way. He's the finger. Oops, I think that was a mistake. Now Trafficki will be on B-play. So Uribe. It's him out. Second and 4. Yep, get him out. But I didn't blame him. I can't blame Trafficki for saying, if it was someone like Bonilla or Lou,
no outs, men on second and third.
Like, it's Kurt freaking Abbott. And they're gonna go with Hamaker. Atlee Hamaker. 0-3 in the simulation with a 5.06 ERA. He actually was the man in 1983 pitching in the All-Star game when Fred Lynn took him for a grand slam. He will face Charlie. Uncle Charlie first. Sashim, strike 3. You got him.
1 out, men on second and third.
He could have started, but I was like, nah. Trafficki hasn't started, and he's an icon. Pitch to Debo. Deep fly to the right. That looks like the go-ahead run. It is. So it's 4-3. Trafficki still is
2 outs, men on third.
hung with the runner on third base, and that is Kurt Abbott. Arias. It's a short, and he's out. So Trafficki does give up a 4th run.
1 run, 2
but
hits,
at least it wasn't
1 error,
2.
and 1 left on.
Abbott left 90 feet away.
Top of the 6th.
4-3. I think if Rapp gets in trouble, they're going to yank him right away. Because after all, he's only up by 1. Well, double to right field by Clark. And with Kevin Mitchell up, got to get rid of him. Get rid of him.
No outs, man on
Hunt
second.
Rapp is going to go down. There's Mitchell. And we're going to go with Fosberg. I was going to think about Helly. And Fosberg, a pair of saves this. Yeah, he was 1-1 with 1 save. So Ed Fosberg, I think he was a College World Series hit. Hurrah. The one play. Pitch on the way to Mitchell. Uh-oh, no way. Oh my god, a 1 in 6 chance of that happening. Clark should hold. I would hold. But he scores, so it's an RBI single by Mitchell. Well, he does score Clark, but he could have scored himself with a second.
No outs, man on first.
That happens. You have a 5 out of 6 chance at a home run, and you hit a single. And you have a 1 out of 6 chance of hitting a home run, and you do. Here's Matt. Smacks at the right field. Chef makes the catch. Again.
1 out,
So,
man on
good news
first.
for Trafficki is that he's off the hook. Pitch to Jones. At the second, and a base hit by Tracy Jones. Mitchell to second. I think Mitchell is Fosberg's responsibility.
1 out, men on first
That
and
means
second.
that Pat Rapp. Yeah, Pat Rapp gets a no decision. Here comes January. Oh my god, a triple to the triangle. Remember, Pro Player had the Bermuda Triangle. And Kurt January, a 144 hitter, gets a 2 RBI triple.
1 out,
To make
man
it
on
6-4. Fosberg's got to come out. Like, fuck. And they're going to go with Matt Wisenhunt, the lefty. This will be his 2nd appearance this year. He had 4 appearances for the 97 Mars in real life from Los Angeles. Uribe, does he get an RBI? Ride or die. It's a ride or die situation. It's a fly ball and a sac fly by Uribe makes it 7-4 Giants. 4 runs in the 6th.
2 outs, base is empty.
And no, this was years before Bonds. Bonds came in 93. There's Maldonado. Ball 4. Oh boy, the Marlins are really...
2 outs, men on first.
Yeah, Kevin Mitchell at least going to go right. Here comes Butler. Oh my god, did he go deep? He needs a high number. Nope, that's a base hit. He needed a red 6 for sure. Maldonado does go to third, so Butler, he does have some home run power.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Now comes Thompson. Ball 4. Oh boy. Marlins bullpen is not working out quite well. Remember, you have to be above 500 at the end of the season to get to the playoffs.
2 outs,
There might be some exceptions, who knows. Here's Will LaFrill. Well, nice job of Wisenhunt. Make sure Clark doesn't do any more damage.
4 runs.
4 runs, but jump.
5 hits, and 3 left on.
He leads the bases to win it.
Bottom of the
Hopefully
6th.
for the Giants, that's not the TSN turning point. Here comes Sheffield. And Mitchell spears it. Uno alto.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Bose. It's it to Williams and ooh. Yes, sir. After 5. Second out of the day for Giants.
1 out, man on first.
That's over. Alou. Fly ball to center. Tracy makes the catch. 2 down.
2 outs, man on first.
Yeah, you don't think Tracy Jones is the main guy for the Giants in the outfield. Renteria. Ground ball to Williams. Flips it to first. And Hanmaker gets a good inning today.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
7-4. Wisenhunt is a B grade. And Kevin Mitchell's coming up. We gotta get rid of him. And it's gonna be Kurt Ohala, the lefty, coming in. He's made a few starts. His 4th appearance, 0-1. He was 1-2 in real life. From Kalamazoo. And a fly ball to center. So Ohala does his job and makes sure Mitchell doesn't go deep. Here comes Williams. Popped up to second. Abbott makes the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Tracy. It's a third and yeah. All right, that works.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna make you mine.
Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th. Hammaker's doing pretty well. Here comes Konine, and I just had to jinx it. What's in my mind?
No outs, man on first.
Got Kurt Abbott. Well, he wants to pitch against Kurt Abbott. Hit the short, and 6-4-3, money in the bank catching. And this time, unlike Draficki, Hammaker does get Kurt Abbott fucking out. One more guy, Charlie Johnson. He strikes him out. Great 3-inning appearance by Hammaker.
No runs,
but I do
1
the
hit, and none left on.
Relievers.
Top of the 8th.
They're going to go to the 8th inning. We know Giants are changing their pitcher. Ohala whiffs Naylor.
1 out, bases empty.
Means nothing. I think it does mean something. Here's Uribe. Arias makes the catch. That's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Don't worry. Unlike most PC replay baseball things with the seasonal league, I'm only doing 1 game, not 2. Pitch to Maldonado. Deep fly ball. Chef makes the catch.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh.
Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Hammaker is going to come out. It's a warm ovation from the Giants fans who came all the way here. And Jeff Brantley is going to come in. 2-0 with a save, 25th appearance. He had 59 appearances, 7-1 in the 89 season. Here's Debo. There goes Debo. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 by Brantley.
1 out, bases
empty. It is a safe situation, but he's not the closer. Here's Arias. Ball 4. I think Brantley's move is to get through the 8th inning.
1 out,
and then
man on first.
Give it to... who's the closer? I think it was either Lefferts or Spaghetti. I think it was Lefferts. Here's Sheffield. Hit the 3rd, and they'll get the lead. Oh, possible double play. Oh, maybe 2. 1 for sure. How about 2? Matt Williams, big double play.
That's their second double play turn today.
Beauty.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th. Ohala's done it. Brett Butler. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Ernest Riles who will come up. This will be his 35th game, 9 RBIs from Cairo, Georgia. He played 122 in real life. Deep fly to the right field. He was the 3rd baseman after Williams.
1 out, bases
empty.
empty.
The right chef makes the catch. And now comes Robbie Thompson. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Chris Spire, the former Expo. 38 years old from Alameda, California. This will be his 12th appearance. He has two RBIs in the simulation, as many as he did in real life with the 89 Giants. Grab all the areas, throws to first.
2 outs, bases empty.
And now you got Will the Frill Clark. There's no effing way you're going to pull Will the Frill Clark. And a fly ball to center. Ohala throws 3 great innings.
It's 1, 2, 3 innings.
I think Ohala did well. 3 innings of no
Bottom
hit,
of the
really
ninth.
Second new change. Second base must be taken by someone, and Chris Spire does fit the PA. I usually do when the pinch hitter comes in for second base. I usually do that. It's easier. I could have done like Liddon or Oberkfell, but I'm gonna do Spire. Makes it a little easier. Brantley is gonna come out, and I think Lefferts is the closer. Well, there's Bedrosian, but I think Faith Lefferts is the closer. I guess not. He only has 1 save in this simulation. He had 20 in 70 games for the Giants in 1989. I know I have his credit with the Padres. So you got Bonilla, Alou, and Renteria. There is no effing way they're gonna make any pinch hitting moves. Get to Uribe, gone. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Moises Alou. Emil Spire throws to first, proving that he's no
2 outs, bases empty.
He's old man Willie. Here's Renteria. Let's hope. Emil Spire. This one belongs to the Giants. And the 89 Giants Kachi
wins the game.
Well, the Marlins legends
From all of us
won
at Replay
the
Games, thanks for playing.
But lost this one, so splitsies. Hamaker gets the Dubovay. Fosberg lost. Lefferts is second save. Will the Frill is the MVP. Well, Mitchell had 2 RBIs, and so did Manwaring. It's too close to call, I think. 7-4 Giants. Mitchell went deep, so did Clark, 16-11. Alou 13th, Sheffield's 9th. Trafficki went 4 innings, didn't do anything. Nice job. 5 innings after Trafficki, only 1 base hit. Hamaker the win. Brantley with his 4th hole. Lefferts with his 2nd save. Rabb went 5 innings. Fosberg couldn't do anything. Wisenhunt and Ohala did well, especially Ohala. 3 innings of no hit relief. Nicely done. So a job for the Marlins. Let's simulate the rest of the games before we get out. The 27 Murders Row wins 7-2. Urban Shocker beats Catfish. And yeah, my cloud will, slow down. Big win for Texas over Boston, 6-2. Evaldi beats Abe Alvarez. Reagan's safe. Seager and Texas. Yeah, my clouds sometimes do that. I use a lot of sources and all that. Yeah, the cloud will be a little slow. All right. Blue Jays, Mackay, damn it, 6-1. Mike Scott, 14-2. He's scuffing the ball, but yeah, the 86 Astros are 8 games below 500. Pat Hankin loses. Billy Hatcher and Phil Garner going deep for Houston. Darren Jackson for Toronto. Remember, everyone fits in together. Even if you only played half a year for the 93 Blue Jays like Darren Jackson did. He was traded to the Mets in real life for Tony Fernandez. He fits in. Tampa Bay, Gagne, 3-1. Nice win. Sleegers beats Lefty Williams. Shoeless Joe with the home run, though. Baltimore beats Minnesota 9-4. Marciano Lopez beats Terry Leach with F-Rob going DB2. Kansas City beats Detroit 10-5. Saberhagen 3-6. Petrie drops to 2-10. Brett McRae, Balboni and Sandberg going deep for Kansas City. Fuck the 85 Royals. Cleveland crushes the Angels 13-3. Early win 10-3. Slayton drops to 0-3. Al Smith, Wally Westlake, what a name, and Jim Hagan go deep. Mariners Mackay 8-2 to the A's. Jack Collins beats Freddie Garcia. Steffi McInnes is your MVP of the game. Hotlanta wins 10-7, close one. Bob Woodall beats Louis De Leon. Wooler system safe. Grissom, Blauser, McGriff, Cutter, McGriff, and Mike Kelly going DP2. 4 home runs for the Braves. They needed those. Dodgers and Mets, great pitching matchup. Sutton beats Dr. K. Pena picks up the save Alejandro. Brian Holton, the MVP. I guess he was a starter. I thought Don Sutton was the starter. And I can't believe Don Sutton was a member of the 88 Dodgers. 42 Cardinals win 4-3, proving why they're one of the most underrated teams in history. That now puts their winning percentage at 750. 3 wins out of every 4 losses. Maxilliner in 81. Ruffin, the loss. Creased the save. Cano Day going deep. Schmidt and Lutsinski went deep, but they still lost. Montreal, Perdue, Cisa de Fook. But it's the 1906 Cubs. Jack Taylor beats Pedro, who's 4-7. Fuck. Get above 500. The 1912 Giants win 9-1. Big Red Machine, Fooey. William loses to Chrissy Matheson. Big Six, 10-2. Concepcion went deep. Chief Myers for the Giants. Brooklyn wins 8-3. Donnie Newcomb beats Moose Haas, Cecil, and Simmons. Harvey Swellbears did hit a pair of home runs, but they still fucking lost. And finally, We Are Family wins 5-3. Candyman beats Anderson. Parker Nicosia, future Blue Jay, and Phil Garner going deep for Phil Garner, who just recently passed. Kevin Smith had the player of the day with the big double in the bottom of the eighth against the Shoeless Joe team. Padres Braves was named game of the day. So if we look at the AL East and the AL West as of June 10th, we see 4 teams in the East: 27 Yankees, 54 Indians, 1911 Philly A's, and the 93 Blue Jays are above 500. In the West, we have 3: the 2001 Mariners, the 1919 Black Sox, and then 2023. Sorry, only 2. What am I thinking? Excuse me. The 1919 Black Sox. So that's 6 teams. About 500. The 69 Orioles are 2 games below 500. I might give them a bit of a break. In the National League, we only have 2 teams in the East above 500: 1912 Giants and 1955 Dodgers. In the West, we have 4: 42 Cardinals, 1906 Cubs, the Big Red Machine, and the 88 Dodgers. So yeah, 6 and 6. I think we would go 6 teams, meaning that the Yankees and Mariners would get buys, even though that Cleveland and the Phillies are like, we have more wins than Seattle does. Yeah, but you're not winning your division. The Giants and the Cardinals, who have been icons. I think we did Giants versus Cardinals, did we not? I think so. They would get buys. Yeah, they would get buys. It would be 54 Indians, 93 Blue Jays, and the 1911 A's would take on the 1919 White Sox. In the National League, it would be the 1906 Cubs against the 55 Dodgers, with the Reds and Dodgers finally fighting each other, and then we would have to have a tiebreak. I think the Big Red Machine would get there. Batting leaders Babe Ruth of the Murderers Row has the Triple Crown. If everything happens okay, he's up by 20 batting points on Robbie Alomar, 12 home runs on his teammate Luke Gehrig, and 25 RBI lead on Luke Gehrig. Holy fuck. Mike Scott has 2/3 of the AL pitching Triple Crown, wins and strikeouts. Scott's way ahead of everyone. He's ahead of Cuellar by 28 strikeouts. He has 14 wins. Sakati is second with 11. Bob Lemon has the ERA. Mike Garcia has a 1.7 ERA. Is that a cat meowing? There's a cat meowing. Anyway, the National League, nobody has 2/3 of the batting leader. Batting Triple Crown. Frank Chance has a 40-point lead in batting over his 1906 Cubs teammate Harry Steinfeld. Michael Jack Schmidt of the 1980 Phillies has a 3-home-run lead over the 75 Reds Johnny Bench. Surprised he's second. And Johnny Bench has the RBI lead ahead of Kevin Mitchell. We saw him with a pair of RBIs. The pitching Triple Crown, Three Finger Brown has a 20.27 ERA lead over Johnny Beasley and 2 wins over Mark Cooper. But in strikeouts, Mark Cooper has it over Randy Johnson, which is hard to believe. So we will have Action Jackson, and we will be back next Thursday with more PCP Play Baseball. Until then, we go back to OTP, where everything happens. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.